When I said this is gonna be the craziest bench video of the year, I mean it.
There you go. Yes, sir.
Get it? Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay guys, just pulled up here to Iron Revolution and I skipped breakfast, so I am starving. My preferred choice of protein is protein bars, and I have my favorite protein bar right here. It is cinnamon roll flavored, and I'm gonna show you guys why it's my favorite. This got me through a very challenging prep leading up into my pro card. So as you guys can imagine, when you're prepping for a bodybuilding show, your macros are very strict. So there's not much indulgence you get to have when you're on prep. So I was using these bars to make it a little bit easier. And the macros are unbelievable. I don't know how they do it. Just 150 calories, 2 grams of fat, just 2 grams, and 0 sugar. Now, when you hear those numbers, you may think, okay, well, to get macros that good, they probably had to compromise on taste. Well, that's what makes this bar so special. Now, I'm going to open it up for you. This is it right here. Yes. All right. And I'm going to take a bite so you get an idea of the texture. So many bars that have macros close to this good are very mushy. They have no texture and they taste terrible. I promise you guys, this is one of the, if not the most tasty protein bar you can get your hands on. Provided that you like the taste of cinnamon roll, this is absolutely spot on. There is no compromise on taste here, legitimate. And I strongly recommend you guys check out David Bar. They have more flavors and there's something for everybody. I would say second to this that they also have is the blueberry flavor. Now with that said, I'm going to finish this up because like I said, I'm starving and get this workout in.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are here at Iron Revolution in New Jersey. This gym's actually a throwback. I first came here back in 21, I believe, with Danny Swole, but here we are back again now with 2 special guests. I have Joseph Tamburello. Welcome back to the channel, brother.
How you doing, my man?
Doing great, sir. Doing great. You have gotten a lot thicker and stronger since we last worked together.
Yes, sir.
Benching well over 700 pounds now. And today we also have Logan, 17 years old, benching nearly 1,000. Unbelievable. And we're going to have the best bench workout of the year right now. Let's get to it. So I just walked into the gym, just did the intro section to this video, and Joe said, hey, you mind if I bang out a quick single here? And I'm like, sure. And then he walks over to the incline, and we have how much weight on here? Is this 585?
Yes, sir.
Before we get to flat bench. That's unbelievable.
Gotta get warmed up, right?
This is his warm up before flat bench. Jesus, I've never seen this before. When you guys switch to a proper bench from a typical commercial gym bench, like what this is, your bench is gonna go up at least 5%. And if you use like proper technique and plates, maybe even 10%. It makes a huge difference. The leverage point at which you have to lift on this bench because of how low it is to the ground and just the rack high position is really bad compared to like a proper combo rack bench. So he's like handicapping himself on purpose. Right.
Yep, go. Oh. Come on, Joe. If it moves good, I'll go for 2. Go.
Remember guys, this is warm up. Just a warm up. Any bench 2 days in a row before coming here.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, Jesus. More triple though? Woo! Yeah. Out here disrespecting weight like that? Damn, that's crazy. When you said a single, I thought a single, not a triple. Jesus.
Go light.
All right, guys, video's over. That's a wrap. That's all you guys see to see today. It's enough action for one workout. No, jokes aside, we're gonna go to the power area and crank out some absolutely insane benches. When I said this is gonna be the craziest bench video of the year, I mean it, all right? So now that you're all warmed up with 585 for a triple, let's go over there.
You can get going.
That was the best intro we ever had. That was fucking good. That was legit the best intro to any video I ever had.
Now you see a little bit of bang out.
Like I'm, dude,
50 in there.
yeah. Hey, go for 4. Damn, they really expanded. So when I came here 4 years ago, it was 1/3 of this size. They tripled in size. This is a very impressive gym. This is a lot like my gym 1 gym in Claremont, California. This is a sick gym.
Got a nice
Really
road
good.
pad too.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah, this is super low. I'm just gonna get warmed up with the barbell.
You need a spot, bro?
Maybe at 1 or 2 plates. I don't know. Maybe we'll hit 500 for 15 today. I don't know.
Since switching to bodybuilding, what, if anything, have you changed up with your benching? Change your grip or anything, or technique?
So grip hasn't changed, and when I'm not filming, now when I do my chest days, every rep is pause at the bottom and at the very top, full lockout every rep, just so I emphasize that contraction at the top.
Yeah.
Really trying to get that mind muscle connection and get my upper chest more balanced than my lower. As powerlifters, you typically have a very overdeveloped lower chest.
Yeah.
Because when we arch our back and bring it to our sternum, it's like a decline bench.
Yeah, it's very true.
Right? Whereas most bodybuilders, they bench with a
doing
flat
that?
back.
Yeah.
They bring the bar much higher, so it's like their elbows are flared and they get more mid to upper activation. So that's what's changed. And then naturally, no more singles, triples, and fives. I just need a pair of wrists and elbows. Music's great, but I do need the wrists and elbows.
What color do you want? The black on black or?
The black on black would be perfect, yeah, especially with this aesthetic. And when we collabed back in Mount Vernon Barbell, what was your bench back then? I think it was like just shy of 700.
I think I
We're talking like 4 years ago now.
I want to say it was 7 plates.
So 675.
Yeah.
Okay, so I asked that question because that's where I peaked and stopped.
Oh yeah.
Right? So I like to believe that if I kept pushing and like just trying to find what my limits are, I'd be somewhere between like 675 and like maybe 705.
I think you'd be past 705.
You know?
Maybe. When you were on your 308 run?
True. If I was able to sustain that diet for more than 2 weeks and do like a 3-month stint of that,
Yeah.
I have no doubt I'd be doing over 7.
Yeah,
but
I don't
then
doubt it either.
becomes a question of like, would I have gotten hurt in that quest?
Yeah, longevity.
But I see, dude, you just warmed up with 585. This is your 3rd day benching in a row, by the way, guys. 3rd fucking day benching in a row, and you bench heavy the last 2 days.
I'd only do it for this guy.
Like, what the hell? My recovery's never been that good, is the thing. Like, no matter how much gear I've taken, I can never recover that fast. Never.
Yeah.
Like, at least 3 days I know.
Chest, I tend to recover quick as long as the joints are good. I'm not even on anything crazy right now. I'm just run low dose of tests. So
What? that's hard to imagine. Not like the low dose of testing, but like how quickly you recovered. Because even if you're not having like a crazy chest workout, like 2 days of it is definitely gonna give you a crazy soreness.
Yeah.
Do you even have that, or is it just?
nah, honestly, I don't get sore. I have to take like a week off sometimes just to get that soreness back. And I'll have to take a week off, and then it'll like reset, and then my next workout I'll get sore. But then eventually it builds up again, and I'm in the same boat. So
Holy shit! God damn. I'm warming up with for you. Just the Rice Krispies.
Just the bar.
Okay, cool. So even 1,000-pound bench pressers warm up with just the barbell.
You need to always warm up slow so you don't get hurt, especially when you're with him.
Oh, I gotta get rid of that stigma. I'm tired of this curse shit.
I just broke the PR, and I feel great. So yeah, 585 for 3 on the incline.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Within the first minute of us filming, he hits a freaking PR on the incline bench. I don't think I've ever seen, I've never seen anyone do 6 plates on the incline for a triple. No one's done that. Not that I can recall.
I'm sure you and your prime could.
Well, my best was 1 rep, and that was a slow grind. I definitely not have 2 or 3 in me, that's for damn sure. Yeah, when you do that first rep, like there's no way he's doing, when it was going down, like he's just doing a single. Like there's no way he's doing 2 or 3. They didn't even cross my mind, so that's always very impressive.
Thank you. I got the adrenaline testosterone boost with you being you watching. No way I was failing.
For 17, man, I mean, for any age, your form's textbook. So who'd you learn this from? Do you have a coach back home or just YouTube and stuff?
You know, I've went to a lot of like events, especially like the Arnold. Got a lot of advice from bigger guys, like, and not you specifically, but you know the bigger guys in the industry. Kong, Danny Ryjoff, a lot of the bigger benchers taught me a lot of different tips over the years.
You're locked in, man. You're locked in. I wouldn't change anything.
Not like these guys.
I miss friend. My old friend.
Worst coffee.
Never got it. Yep. Yes. After a 585 triplet, you're gonna feel so light. Oh my god. Just go to the ceiling if you want to.
These arms are like hydraulic pistons.
Holy shit. Dude, I can't explain why. Very explosive.
Bench is like it owes you money. You bench like the bench owes you money. So aggressive.
Larry, you put the plates on like this?
Yeah, that way when somebody's recording, you can see the weight on the in and outside.
Interesting.
So the first one always goes in facing each other, and the rest go outside.
That's how you know you're a seasoned powerlifter.
Yes, those little things matter. I want to quickly mention the new Black on Black PR wrist wraps. These are actually new and improved. We made them thicker, more durable, and they offer more suppression, more compression as a result. So you're gonna get a little bit more support with these.
Someone filmed of you saying hello to me.
There's 2 plates, and that's what we know. Throwing 5 more.
I don't remember you being clean. How much weight did you lose?
Huh?
How much weight did you lose?
I lost 55 pounds in 2.5 months.
Damn. With a bigger cut than me.
And I've actually got stronger.
No way.
I got stronger.
So is there a possibility we're gonna see a PR today?
Probably. Honestly,
Yeah,
feel good today.
You want me about that aggression?
No kidding, man. Holy shit. That's a pit bull. Shit.
That's actually a tip I took from Larry years ago. He said he said something about deadlifting, and when he does it explosive and he warms up explosive, it primes the CNS. And I've warmed up like that ever since.
Wise man. Good. All right. Time to get some quips on. Always practice safe sets. Up on this. Sweater down.
I got you. Ready?
What's that?
Smooth as butter.
Felt smooth. Not as light as I remember it feeling. That's okay. Just a friendly reminder that Logan's 17. And this is not even half of his warm-up weight yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got you.
We're not even halfway there for you yet, bro. It's good.
Give me a hand off on this way.
What's up?
I say give me a hand off on this one.
I got you.
Let's go keep that speed.
Get it. 1 second, hold up, 1 second. Let me get this out of your
Just talking about how's the minor. You ready?
Ready?
3, 2, 1, up.
All right.
Charge right there.
Get it. Good. Beautiful. All right. Goddamn. Stop slowing down yet.
Not a carb to my name.
Only half a Rice Krispie this morning. That's all we had. And you're about 205 right now?
No, 230.
Oh, 230. Yeah. Well, I want to also add that you told me off camera yesterday you're not even training to be a powerlifter.
I've PR'd about twice since. Like I just hop on the bench and PR. Actually training it, I haven't touched it since January. And on top of that, I've also lost that 55 pounds, eating like 1,800 calories a day, plus like an hour of cardio.
Man.
So I was just shredding body fat.
Hell yeah, man. Respect.
Today.
That's what I was cutting on to do my show.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I cut about 40 pounds, and I was definitely nowhere near as strong as I normally am. I lost like 50% of my strength, and you got stronger. How'd that work?
Go figure you gained that 50 pounds back so fast.
I gained it back in 24 hours, just faster than I said I wouldn't do it last time. Terrible. Would not recommend.
That's gotta be another world record you broke.
It has to be.
50 pounds in 24 hours?
Who's done that? Like, not a record I'm proud of. I'm pretty sure nobody's done that.
I mean, to look the way you do though, still pretty fucking impressive.
Well, definitely leveled off over the past few weeks. It's pretty ugly the first couple of days. Yeah, let's get it. Hand off or no?
Yeah, please.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Beautiful. All right, we're cooking today. So, you strong mofos, at least 4 plates, right, on the next set? Yeah. Cool. God damn.
Yeah, your biceps going over it, like.
Good.
Bicep is ridiculous.
Never had somebody this strong wrap me.
Fucking cast.
Dude, make it move.
Get it. Okay.
Come on, Larry.
We'll do a head nod for the handoff. All right.
Make it move. There we go. Easy. Moving faster than 315.
Oh, when you wrap it that tight? Not surprised. Holy crap. Come on. Yeah. Good. Oh yeah. Man. Do you even feel any fatigue from the incline?
Honestly, nah, it's too low of reps.
Ridiculous. Oh man. Do you always bench 2 to 3 times a week?
I'm usually at my strongest when I bench every 3 days, as long as I'm injury free. Knock on wood. That's when I tend to be. That tends to be the sweet spot every 3 days.
Oh shit. God damn. Oh, here's good.
Wrap it pretty tight.
I got you. Pretty tight?
I'm gonna crank him up.
Crank it like Joseph.
I got you.
His bicep has a bicep.
How's that feel?
That's good.
How's that?
Good. You want to hand it now?
Of course, I got you. Get it. Hit.
Go, Logan, make it move.
Come on. Hit.
3, 2, 1, up.
Hit. Oh, yeah. Jesus. That was quick. Man. That was a speedy 405. God damn. Shit.
Flying 405.
And he just benched with him yesterday. Oh,
Looks like I'm not the one who recovers quick.
Damn.
Overnight, dude.
You guys thought I recovered fast. No, I need like a week minimum. These guys like 24 hours.
Well, I'm like 1/3 of his age, so.
I never recovered that fast. Never. 30 now.
Oh wow.
I'm over the hill.
The dirty 30.
How old are you?
29, getting there.
Okay, you got one more year, bro.
One more year and I'm over the hill too.
Yeah, one more year. Make it count.
I thought you were like 26, 27.
Really? Everyone thinks I'm 40. They think I look super old. So. Happy to hear
I
that.
get the same thing. I get the same thing.
The muscle ages you, right?
Yeah.
It ages you.
Anabolism is aging.
Yeah. 5 plates? Let's get it. So that was definitely the quickest 405 pioneer teenager I've ever seen. That's for damn sure.
Even yourself as a teenager?
Oh, I wasn't even benching 405 at 17. Took me till I was like 18 to do that. Yeah. So he's way ahead.
You're like thinking, huh? He's like thinking like.
At 17? No, dude, I was not. Nah, not at all.
Like,
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're more explosive. Pretty impressive. Let's get it. Haven't hit this in a minute. So I'm skeptical of even attempting this weight.
The way the 405 was moving, I'd say you definitely have it. Have that and some.
Really? Okay. I'm convinced. I'm gonna do it. Shit.
Can't even get on the second one because you're so fucking big.
Good problem to have. Just under 21 inches. Proud of that. All right. Almost as big as yours.
Yeah, I wish.
Not as strong anymore. Money. Yeah.
Let's go. Make it move, baby. Make it move.
come on, Larry.
Ready?
There you go.
Good morning.
Me.
What you saving for 6?
I don't know. That's all I got today. God damn. Haven't hit that in like a year. Maybe even longer. I don't know. But nice to know I still got it.
Good morning.
Nah, I was
Really?
maybe like 1 or 2 more, but
I thought you were gonna do 8, honestly.
8?
I thought you were gonna, yeah. Wait, that was
Maybe. Considering it's been so long since I've done it, I was skeptical. Like I'm conditioned to do it. You
Yeah, if you went under with the mindset that you were doing 8, you were doing 8 there.
Yeah.
The way it was moving.
Exactly. Because when you have such an extended period of time not conditioning your tendons and ligaments from this kind of weight, it could get a little risky.
Yeah, lifting heavies, as you know, being a 3-time world record holder,
Yeah.
it's very mental.
Oh, big time. Absolutely. Like if I did this for a second set today, knowing I hadn't get hurt the first time, so I can handle it now. Probably get a few more reps even because now I'm confident.
Yeah, 100%.
Beer's over. All right, let's get it. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yes. Oh yeah. Yep.
There you go.
Easy. Damn. Insane. Like me. No wraps or nothing, just raw.
Yeah, I do have 3 kids.
This is why I was pregnant right now. Fuck. Let's see it.
Make it move, make it move.
Yep.
Go, look.
Yep. Oh yeah, get it, get it, get it. Beautiful.
I fucking misgrew that horribly. Oh my god.
Saved it though, you
I saw
saved it.
top, but it went up.
It was
It's all
good
matters.
save at the end.
Yeah, you saved it. You saved it, that was good. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Logan wraps that tight too.
Yeah, no, he's got that strength. That grip strength.
I'm the grippiest of them all, dude. Don't get it twisted. The durability of the PR reps. See that?
Hell yeah, can handle Logan's full power. That was a full power rap. Let's get it.
Come on.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Light. Good shit. Hell yeah.
Very good, very good.
Already 4 reps deep with 6 plates today. Nuts. Well, have a game to play with, right? Gonna bring out the slingshot now?
In case he dies, you know.
Let's go, Logan.
All right.
Make this fly. Let's go.
Good. Good. Oh wow. God damn. Speed rep.
Easy.
We may see a PR from Logan today. He's looking confident.
Third day of benching in a row.
Third day in a row.
Third day of benching in a row.
The third day in a row. God damn. I could never. Ready?
Take it slow. 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 Take it slow.
God damn.
Dude, that
There you go.
it lifted itself, yo.
What the hell was that? So did that feel better than the first time you used it?
Way better. The first time it was literally choking me out. I almost passed out.
You're still turning purple. You're like, you can survive this?
Your whole face is like shaking.
I said the side spotters can't ever lift off because it makes it very uneven. Yeah. So only Larry's the guy to lift off.
Yeah.
You ready to be responsible?
I'll take the blame.
You take the
Get it.
blame?
On the hot seat again.
Larry's got full liability right now.
Come on, break the curse.
Get it.
Let's go.
Right up.
Come on, Logan.
3, 2,
Get it. Got it. Yeah. Beautiful.
Nice.
God damn.
Feeling 8?
Huh?
Feeling 8?
I can't imagine how heavy that feels for you in the lockout, considering like, what do you think? Like, does it feel comfortable for you? Because your CNS must be primed after handling 900 in the past. So it probably didn't even feel that heavy to you on the lockout.
I mean, I've benched for the past 3 days. I've used a slingshot. My wrists are a little like, they're a little achy.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, it doesn't feel that heavy. Like, you see how fast it moved.
It moved quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just curious if at the lockout, like you feel a little fatigued from like I benched the last couple of days compared to how it's felt in the past. So no. Yeah. It was moving quick then.
It's all okay. It's all right.
Okay.
We got eight plates coming on for you, bro. Ready for this?
Yeah.
We'll have it a different flavor, a new one for the White Rabbit, right?
Yeah, so basically if you guys have seen us initially drop White Rabbit with my iced tea can and my face on it, it used to be a black and yellow can. Now we made it a blue and yellow can, which means we have a new formula. It's a bit sweeter and a little less bite with the tea. So the taste went from like maybe a 7/8 to now it's like a 9/10. Spot on.
9:45 when I did that. The knurling didn't scrape my hand. There was just pure pressure, and the knurling ripped into my hand, and it was bleeding while I was benching. There was blood running down my forearm. It was that much.
Kind of badass. I'm even more impressed on the fact that you found people in your gym to spot you on 9:45.
It was just some high schoolers. It was just some high schoolers I asked to spot me.
Those high school kids have some fucking balls to spot 9:45 on a 17-year-old benching it. Like that
Lifting it off, imagine.
Dude, I could.
And the first time trying it.
I had a hard time getting guys at my gym in the Bronx, JSB gym, which is now closed, when I was 18, spotting me on 500. I had a hard time getting anybody to spot me for anything, let alone 1,000 pounds. No.
Not Logan.
Get it.
3, 2, 4.
Get it. All right.
Got it.
Yep. Nice. Beautiful. I legit feel like I'm doing a heavy rack pull getting this on the rack. I've never felt that before.
You're working out your shoulders, where you're trying
Dude,
to
I'm doing a
shoulder
fucking
shrugging.
deadlift to get this off the rack.
You think I should just do 800 and just call it?
Yeah, let's do 800. That moves smooth, and you definitely have more in you. And 800 would be safe.
Safe, but not unreasonable.
No, you got it. It's gonna be it might be a grind. You are petite, but you got it.
Made a couple more Rice Krispie treats.
Take your time.
Give it a little wiggle.
Yeah, let me do that right now. Hold up. This is legit 815. 815. This is nuts.
This is the heaviest bench on your channel?
Oh, absolutely. This is the heaviest bench on my channel. Absolutely. Yeah, this is some wild shit, dude. By a 17-year-old. Never thought I'd say that.
Let's see if these little forms can hold up.
They better.
They held up for the last one, so they're holding up for this. Got it.
If they don't, then you better hope for your ribcage can. That's where the bar's going.
No pressure. He was this close to a 1,000-pound deadlift. No, shouldn't be too hard for him to get.
Well, what was your heaviest? 930 something for 3?
929, yeah, 930 for 3 is my best, and that was a good day.
Why did you stop chasing the 1,000? You were so close.
Because I wanted to pursue bodybuilding more than I wanted 1,000-pound deadlifts, and I was just getting tired of like risking injury. I was getting hurt left and right. Even when you know what you're doing, textbook form, good nutrition, recovery, and everything, when you get that close to your body's limits, injuries will happen. After doing it for 12 years, getting hurt, you know, do 2, 3, 4 times a year, every year, it's like, all right, I'm tired of this shit. So, needed a break. I can't say I'll never return. I mean, I'm still in my prime at 30. Ronnie was hitting PRs until he was 39. I want to emphasize that. Ronnie Coleman was still hitting PRs, he told me personally, until he was 39 years old. So if I wanted to return to the sport at any time in my 30s, I could. Yeah. Doesn't mean I can be stronger than I ever was in my 20s, but
They may be able to.
potentially.
Do you think health had anything to do with you switching to from you know, chasing the 1,000 to bodybuilding?
No, not at all. I was actually in the best health of my powerlifting career when I was hitting that PR of 929 for 3, and I figured out a really healthy, sustainable approach to my training and gear protocol. It was just burnout, you know, like I was really content with what I got, and I knew chasing 1,000 was gonna get hurt many times along the way, and I just couldn't stomach that. So I decided to switch to bodybuilding, take a mental break, and I'm glad I did. I still like lifting heavy. I'm never gonna not bench 500 pounds or squat deadlift 700 pounds because I enjoy it. But it's a whole different level from like how strong can I possibly get and take it to that extreme.
You think, because you said, you know, if you wanted to return back to it, you could, you know, because, you know, Ronnie was still doing it, what, till he was 39?
Yeah.
So, is it in the back of your head that you want to return?
There's a little whisper I'll get from time to time when I see stuff like this, and I can't say that time is anytime soon, but if I ever get an urge so strong where I want to return, I know I have it in me in my early 30s at the very least to make a return to the sport if I want to make another run of another record or something. But if I were to do it, I'd be doing it better than I ever have done it before. Like with the knowledge I have now with training, nutrition, gear protocol, equipment, I would be in a really good spot mentally to approach it. When are you hitting your next PR? Because right now you're on TRT and you're still hitting PRs. So that gets me really excited on when you're gonna attempt your next PR and what's it gonna be. And will we ever see you in competition?
Yeah, I plan to cruise up until January, and then January come winter time, I want to bulk and get nice big heavy because I'm 255 right now. I'm fluctuating 250, 255. And come January, I want to slow bulk to 280 come April, May. And then I would like to hit a 750 gym lift would be nice, and then maybe step on the platform after that and look to break the 275 world record competition.
How much is this? 75.
It's 675 Jeremy Horton show.
Oh, that's well within striking distance. 675.
Yes, very doable.
Very doable, dude. Oh, holy shit, you're right there. Maybe you can break it now. Like, maybe even tomorrow.
If I cycled up quick, gained 50 did the Larry Wheels and gained 50 pounds in 24 hours.
I promise you, if you did my diet for like a good month, I promise you, your bench would go up like 10%. When I was doing that diet, I mean, just the sheer amount of range of motion you shave off when you put on that much size that quickly, you're 100% gonna get way more stronger in your bench. Like at least 5%.
I was doing a little bit of the Larry Wheels diet last night.
Well, after benching heavy like this for 2 days, I think you earned it, and then you need it for another one. I couldn't imagine lifting like this without carbs. Like, screw that. I was always on like 1,000 grams of carbs a day when I was powerlifting at the minimum.
I mean, I had a ton of carbs yesterday, but as of today, this is all I've had for carbs. So I'm kind of giving it like a couple more Rice Krispie treats before I get under this.
I know you've been training for a long time, but like, when did you start like doing powerlifting?
Well, I've always been into, bodybuilding. Like I always watched Ronnie Coleman growing up, and I was like, oh, I want to be like Ronnie Coleman. I want to get on the same stage as him. And so, I kind of like held back from that when I was younger, like 15, 16, I was always benching. But I had no idea like what protein was, what carbs was. And I kept putting on weight because I would just eat random food, but I didn't like eat a specific amount of carbs. I didn't eat a specific amount of protein. I started doing that when I turned 17, right? And so from that time period, I've added maybe like 100 pounds in the past like year or so, year and a half. And then I started getting like rapid strength. Like I went from, I don't know, I was like 365 on bench, and then that was completely raw. And then it went, and I'm talking about my raw. My raw went from 365, and then, I started eating, boom, 405, 455, 500, and then now 45, and then I went for 585 yesterday, and it just keeps going up. And then, one of my buddies was using a slingshot, and he's like, you should try this out. And it turns out I'm naturally extremely good at equipped powerlifting, because if you look at the world record numbers for multiply, which is what we're using right now, the world record for all teenagers is 628. So, and I'm putting up a lot more than that without ever like specifically training it. I've always just been genetically very strong. Like when I started dieting and like I said, my bench kept going up, that was randomly benching. I just do like dumbbell press. I'm very good at dumbbell press. I can do the 200s for a couple.
No way. Yeah. Raw, just without elbow reps.
Well, with elbow reps, not without elbow reps.
Yeah, I mean with reps. That's just super impressive. I didn't touch the 200s till I was like 18 or 19 or so, and I was a lot heavier than you. I was probably like at least 260 by then. Yeah, I was loading up by that time.
How tall were you when you were 18, 19? Same height?
Yeah, I reached my peak height when I was like 15, 16.
What? You were 6'2" at 15?
Yeah, I was skinny. Wow. Yeah, I was skinny kid. You think you're gonna keep this heavy lifting and as you transition more into bodybuilding, or are you gonna leave it behind?
Once I go into prep, I think I'll definitely back off of like touching heavy weights like this. And I'll get a coach and I'll go fully into bodybuilding, but I'm kind of just enjoying the gym lifts and the gym progression as I just started.
All right, guys, so this is about to drop in the next 60 days or so. What this is called a PR Blast Pack. It's 200 mg of caffeine along with a variety blend of ingredients to get you wired when you need it most. It can be used pre-workout or for any occasion, for a night out, for a long day at a fitness expo, for example, a hike, literally any occasion. It's super thin, practical, and all you do to take it is you fold it in half, bite it, throw it away. So if you want to be the first to know about these, just head over to our website and sign up to be notified when we're gonna drop these, because these, I promise, will not last. We're gonna go on TikTok Shop, Amazon, of course our website, and this is gonna make waves in the industry. I, for one, I don't like taking carbonated pre-workouts like RTDs that you grab in the gym at the fridge, because it gets me bloated, takes me too long to finish it, and this is legit instantaneous, like 3 ml of fluid in here. So, hope you guys are excited for this. I know I am, and it'll be on the shelf soon. Are you Anton?
Yeah.
I couldn't recognize your beard and everything. What the hell?
I'm just trying to.
Holy
God damn. Yeah, I just got here. Holy shit. What are you guys doing?
bro. Oh, can I touch you?
Yeah, I'm just sunburned. Sunburned.
A little bit?
Man. Yeah, I'm fucking redheaded.
So
Went to the
ugly
beach
though,
yesterday.
man. Yeah, you're impressive.
Trying, man. Trying.
So we're gonna do an absolutely insane lift right now.
17 benching this? Yeah. I think I've seen your shit online, dude. That's crazy. Holy shit. Dude, that's crazy.
How to grab it?
Just layer.
I'll lift most of the way. Don't worry, bro.
Yeah, you got it. It's spicy. Ready, Larry?
You ready? All right, come on.
Let's go.
Yep. Let's get it. Come on. Yes. Yes. 3, 2, 1 up. Yes. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Get it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go.
Lightweight. Beast.
Whoa. Yeah, God damn. You guys see that? Guys, replay that footage. What the? That's not.
It was like 1,000 pounds.
Nearly. Like close enough. It's
Around
round up.
940?
815.
8, okay. I'm just trying to randomly guess. Dude, no, that's ridiculous.
What's up?
Life or death.
All right, legit. Come
on, nice and easy.
Get
Take
this.
it slow. Take it slow.
One.
Mine, Joe. Take it slow. Take it slow. Yep. Touch low. Touch low. Touch low. Touch low. Get it up.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
Get it up. Get it up. Get it up.
Yeah, I got stuck here. That's why I grabbed it, bro. Yeah. Better safe. It was moving. It just a little too far toward your face, I think. What do you think, Logan? I mean, you have more experience in the slingshot than I do, but it looked like it was going a little too far over his.
He probably touched it too high.
What's up?
He probably touched it too on his chest. He probably touched it a bit lower.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you have unusually for like a power lifter, high placement for the barbell on your chest, but your elbows are pretty flared. So if you were to bring it just a little bit lower, not too dramatic of a difference, like right beneath your nipple, I think it'll give you like another, I mean, raw, another like 10, 20 pounds, but with this, who knows?
He's got some strong ass chest tendons. I mean, dude, you mentioned 700, like.
Yeah, because when I'm above you, looking at where your elbows are, they're like this. Like, but that's a good thing because if you adjusted it, like everybody's stronger tucking the elbows. Yeah. And bringing it a little bit lower. And that's also, I think, part of why, unlike most powerlifters, you don't have unbalance with your chest. Like you actually have a pretty full upper mid chest, whereas most powerlifters, we have an overdeveloped lower chest because we're benching it to our sternum with like a decline bench, where you don't have that. Like if you look at your chest, it looks pretty full, like your body's yeah, because of how you're benching, you know, like you're benching above the nipple line, which is great though. That means you still have quite a bit more room to increase your bench. It's a small adjustment, you know?
Yeah, it'd be nice. Definitely be nice. I only had 2 plies on because I couldn't fit in the 3. Did my best. I never tried this before.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to train your CNS with weight like this, but when you do go raw, I mean, you have that much more confidence. When you unrack 700 after unracking this, it's like baby weight.
Yeah, exactly. Not even confidence, but you literally, you add weight to your raw, like quite literally, like instant.
Oh, I would train not with the slingshot, but with like bands. Yeah. Like I would do overload work with like 700, 680 or whatever. Even though my raw bench was like 630, 640, I would always add like another like 5-10% on top. Just hold it, and it would make a difference when I remove the added weight and then bench raw.
Have you ever done a thing called reverse negatives?
Reverse negatives.
So it's like this thing I looked into, and it's essentially, it's a lot easier to do on the Smith machine. But what you do is you do like a weight that you can't really do. Like say I bench like 545 raw, I throw maybe like 525 to 545 on, right? And then I would just control it as slow as I can on the way down for like eight reps, and I'd have the spotters just pick it back up, and I would just only control the negative.
I would do that in a squat rack. I'd have big green bands, tie a knot at the top of the rack, and then pull it down to the bench. Load up like like 765 or whatever, and then I would bench with that, you know. So I would also do lots of like block presses. You ever do block presses where you have like the board presses?
I haven't done those, but I've seen them.
Yeah, you can handle a lot more like that too. Like you can add like another 50 pounds on top of your regular raw bench, and then bench like a 2 or 3 board, work your lockout. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can do.
I did a block press one time with the slingshot, and I did 1,011 pounds.
So like another like almost 10% you can handle then. Like with this, a couple more inches shaved off. Yeah, man, I'm just glad nobody got hurt. What a fucking day that was. I was sure at least one of us is gonna get hurt. Maybe even me today, but I escaped this workout unscathed. Right after doing 800 and he benched over 700 pounds over there just minutes ago, and then when we first introed the video shortly after, he did 585 for 3, and now after all that bench work and like an hour and a half of just chilling, he's without warm-up. He didn't come up here and warm up like 1, 2, 3, 4 plates, for example. He throws on 640, which is his all-time, better than his all-time best, which is 635. So it's like a 5-pound PR. I just like, I'm scattered now because it's just so crazy. It's just so crazy. Holy shit. Praying all goes well. But if anybody could do this, it's Joseph. And again, this in a row bench it. Come on, Joe!
Guys, get ready.
Let's get it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There you go. Come on, there you go. Get it. Get it. Oh, fuck. God.
Fuck, I had that.
Holy shit. I'm just glad he escaped it unscathed.
Let me take that again. I got that. I overthought it. I got it, bro. I got it.
I'll let him rap you, because he rapped you before. Yeah. Well, that I know of. But I feel like I do follow all the strongest lifters in the world. And you're right, like Leroy, Julius, Joseph, was like the strongest incline pressers.
Matter of fact, I swear I think I've seen Julius try like 675 or something on incline.
Did he?
And that doesn't mean he hit it, but I think I watched him try it.
I gotta look that up. I mean, if anybody could beat Joseph at the incline, it would be Julius. He's definitely the bigger, stronger guy, no question. But I'm not sure if he's ever done anything that had been incline. I'm not sure if I've ever seen him do incline.
Because he did a 585 seated press with just a barbell.
Like a military press?
Yeah. He went down to his chin.
I mean, that's
585.
the heaviest of all time, right? When he did
Easily.
that?
He was
Nobody was close to that, right?
He was with Daniel and Ronnie Coleman at the gym in like the UK.
So good, dude. I mean, I'll look it up. I'm not gonna, don't quote me, guys. I'm not 100% sure if this is the heaviest incline of all time, but if it's not, it's second. No less than second.
This is one of a kind, kind of.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. But with that said, the fact that he's doing this for his 3rd day in a row, I want to emphasize that's not, like if he was fresh, like he took a week off and attempted this, without question he'd be stronger. So we're not even seeing him at his peak right now. 100%.
Hey, what
Doesn't mean he can't do it.
He's just on TRT, isn't he?
He's just on TRT, right? 3rd day benching. This at the end of his, he just did like 700 in the other room. And a 585 triple before he even did that. So if he was rested, there's no doubt. I think all of you agree, like, there's no doubt if he was rested, like, he'd rep this out.
He at least like 2.
Without I put so much money on that. Like, if he took a rest, a week off, he just did. That's what makes it so mind-boggling. Holy shit.
Now I'm like kicking myself in the ass. I had that.
You're gonna get it right now. You're gonna get it right now. Dumbbells, dude.
Well over what I did, especially if he does it the way I did it, where you have 2 people hand you each dumbbell at the very top in a lockout position. What screwed Julius is he was taking it for the first time like that.
Yeah.
And when I was preparing for that record, I spent like about 2 months practicing that exact handoff in the gym, like with 200s, 220s. I even had the guys at gym send me dumbbells so I could train with them.
And so what did you do?
My best dumbbell press was 250s.
250.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was on the incline, but I did have 2 guys on each side handing me each one at the very top. Huge difference. Nobody's getting them any other way.
And see, when I did the 200s, it was a wrist. It was a fight for the wrist. It wasn't really so much as how, like, they didn't feel that heavy to press. It was like wrist. Did you have that same problem or no?
No, you only have that issue. It depends on the dumbbell. It depends on the make of the dumbbell makes a huge difference and how challenging it will be on your wrist.
Well, you let me decide.
Get it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yep.
Come on, Joe. Come on.
Let's go. Get it, Joe.
Let's go, Joe.
Yep. Come on. Come on. Yep. Get it up. Get it up. Fuck. Fuck. 100% fatigue. There's no. If he was fresh, he'd rep this out. He'd rep it out. I would pay to coach him just for like 3 months. I guarantee I could get him to like another 10% minimum. See, every day you bench in a row, you're gonna become weaker and weaker and weaker each day because your CNS is getting fatigued. Maybe your muscles are fine, but your CNS cannot stay peaked 2, 3, 4, 5 X days in a row. Like, it takes time for your CNS to recover. So by him doing this for the 3rd day in a row, he's considerably weaker than if he was fresh after like a week's rest. So he gets me excited though, bro. Like, I was just telling the camera, like, this is your 3rd day in a row benching. You just did 585 for 3 at the beginning of this workout. Then you did a 700 bench over in the other room after that. Then you came here.
Under the 815 for so long.
About the 815, he didn't even
That's
use
what
wrist
fatigued
straps.
me, is being under that 815 for like a minute. That's what took it out of me. If I was fresh, I had that.
Oh, if you just like legit did nothing for a week and came back, you'd rep this out. This would be like his 3 rep max, minimum
In
2.
3 days, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna redo this.
Joe, you gotta realize you started with this. You started in.
I haven't warmed up or nothing.
Oh man. There's no doubt in my mind you could break the 275 record. Like, literally, if you just took off 2 weeks to let your CNS recover, jumped in the meet, you would break it. 100%.
Larry's getting a whisper in the back of his head right now.
100%. You'll do it. Good shit. I mean, I'm just glad we all escaped from this unscathed. I've never seen so many heavy, like, ungodly amounts of weight attempts on bench press and nobody get hurt. So, what a day. What a day. Get it.
Come on, Joe. Let's go.
Show us something.
Yep.
Come on,
Let's get it. Come on, Joe. There you go. Yeah.
Get it up.
Yep. God damn.
I'm fatigued.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
At least I had something.
Dude, you started the video with a PR. You started with 585 for 3 on the incline.
I could not fail, but wanted 2, but I don't think 2 is happening.
Holy. Yeah. Have you seen, well, you're about as crazy as him, so. I was gonna say, have you seen something crazier, but I've seen you do even crazier shit, so this is nuts. God damn.
This is the craziest shit.
But what's the craziest part about it?
The fact that he's as light as he is doing it. Like, you only see 400-pound plus guys touch this weight.
Right.
And he's on tier Tito's at like, Joe, how much do you weigh?
Right now, I was 253 this morning.
Yeah, see, 253 doing this shit on incline is the craziest thing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, look at his like delts. Look at his fucking chest. I mean, only something with this is pressing.
Seriously. Dude, no kidding, though. No kidding. Man. Look,
My words up.
what's that?
3 days, I will get that 640.
Here we go, 1 week, please. Please, 1
I'm
week.
gonna tag with the video on.
Factory 7 knees, please. Fuck. You know your body best. With that said, again, I want to thank God. With all the crazy lifts we did today, all of us have escaped this workout unscathed, and we live to bench another day. So, great effing job, guys.
Shit,
Absolutely phenomenal job. Oh, don't leave him hanging, bro. Damn.
Good shit, Ted.
With that said, please follow Logan. Link will be down in the description box below. Just 17 years old, super bright future, and he's now transitioning into bodybuilding. And Joseph will, when you decide to do it, get that 275 record. Zero doubt that you're gonna get it. It's got your name on it, bro. And I'm here to support.
Thank you, my brother.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Peace. See you in the next one.